Education innovator Kathy D'Antoni comes from a family of high achievers and is a household name within Marshall University. As Associate State Superintendent of Schools for the West Virginia Department of Education, she developed and promoted a technical education program that has made West Virginia a model for the rest of the country. Kathy is a luminary of student-driven education and of Marshall University. Kathy comes from a family of driven individuals. Her father, Lewis, was a legendary basketball coach, teacher, and principal in Wyoming County. Her brother, Mike, coaches the Houston Rockets in the NBA, while brother Dan is head coach of the Thundering Herd men's basketball team. Brother Mark is a prominent attorney in the Charleston area. Growing up in such surroundings encouraged Kathy to achieve. Kathy was motivated from a young age to reevaluate the education system's antiquated approach to teaching, which she felt was designed to help teachers, but not necessarily students. Kathy graduated from Mullins High School and went on to Marshall for a degree in education. But after a little more than 10 years in the education field, Kathy found herself frustrated by the lack of say-so that students had in their own education. In 1975, she took a break, going into business with her brothers to run a series of Italian restaurants in Myrtle Beach, and she also bought a television station in South Carolina. The desire to help students proved too much, however, and Kathy returned to West Virginia and to graduate school, earning a doctorate from West Virginia University. Returning to education in 1992, Kathy worked with the Tech Prep Initiative at Marshall. By then, her ideas about how to best educate students by giving them more autonomy in the classroom were coming together. Kathy began extensive work with curriculum alignment and development, workforce development, and ways to improve the state economy. In 2010, Kathy was appointed Assistant State Superintendent of Schools in charge of technical and adult education. She was named Associate State Superintendent in 2012 and oversaw the development of West Virginia's innovative Simulated Workplace program. The program began in 2013 at 35 schools around the state and is designed to make the classroom student-led, student-focused, and student-empowered. Students build and manage their own companies, preparing them for the real world they'll face upon graduation. The program has become a model for CTE programs across the country and is designed to not only provide education opportunities for some 24,000 students, but also grow the Mountain States workforce. West Virginia's Simulated Workplace program was the focus of a New York Times News article in 2017. The article opens with a teacher training session at Marshall University. There are now 157 simulated workplace sites throughout West Virginia. In 2016, simulated workplace students from 12 schools in the Mountain State built homes for victims of June flooding that killed more than 20 people. In 2014, Kathy was inducted into Marshall's June Harless Hall of Fame, which recognizes educators and stakeholders who are considered outstanding contributors to West Virginia's education system, particularly in rural areas. Kathy is former Vice Chancellor of the West Virginia Council for Community and Technical College Education and is past President of the National Association for Tech Prep Leaders. She sat on the National League of Innovation Sale Board and currently sits on the Governor's Workforce Council. One person who knows her described Kathy as the Energizer Bunny. Now in her 70s, she shows no sign of slowing down, nor does she want to. For her vision, her innovation, her perseverance, and her dedication to Marshall University, we extend the highest honor offered by the Marshall University College of Business: induction into its Hall of Fame.